Hey, hi. Okay, so this is Chit Chat. Hi. See if I can make this fix a little bit down a little better. Okay. All right. So, I just got off the phone with the veteran crisis line. I don't really like, but I was having another crisis, a suicide crisis line, right? But this was not originally what I wanted to talk about. I want to tell you about this phone call because it was effective, and I got somebody that was smart. Okay. When after I got the other video done, I laid down, kind of tried to relax a little bit, and the tightness in the chest went away, the heart rate went back down, and I decided, okay, I'm ready to go to take the dogs out, right? I don't want to say the W word because then they think they're going right now. And we just came back and I'm tired and I was sweating. Well, I'm not tired. I kind of relax now, but anyways. So, I saw I had somebody had called. So I was like, oh, so I listened to the message. And the message was, this is so-and-so. It was the dentist people. They were just calling me to let me know about my appointment, just to remind me it's at 10 o'clock, blah, 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 right? But this was the message. It stressed me out really badly. That's the appointment for them to pull out my tooth. Okay. So, so when I heard the message, I panicked a little bit because she said, we are just confirming your appointment for 10 a.m., on Monday. Please do not eat 6 hours ahead. That's fine. And make sure that you have a driver with you who's going to sit there the whole time and, to drive you home. When I heard that part, I panicked because I don't know anybody here. I don't know anybody here in Texas. Who's going to drive me? And how come they didn't tell me this when I made the appointment? Because I'm a single veteran. I don't know anybody in this town. So I started to panic a little bit. And I was like, well, shoot, what am I supposed to do? So I tried to call them back. They were already closed. It was 4 o'clock. They were already closed. So I was like, all right. And I started sitting here and I'm like, well, I guess I'll just show up and see what happens. And I think most likely they would have turned me away and then I would have been really extra upset. And who knows what my mental state would be after that. But I'm trying to keep it together and keep it cool. So I was like, can I call the VA? The VA doesn't pick up the phone. In no departments. They don't even have anything to leave a message. On top of that, I guess it's a holiday on Monday. So I was in mental distress for the moment. And I go, damn, I got to call Veteran Crisis Line. I need an opinion from somebody smart, right? Because I have called there before and spoken to smart people with a degree or a veteran or something like that, right? So I go, okay, I know what to do now with them. I'm going to call them. If I get a dummy on the phone, I will tell them calmly, I'm not going to hurt myself, but I don't want to talk to you. I'm going to call back and see if I can get someone else. That's what I was going to do. Because that's what you got to do. If you don't like who you're talking to on the phone, just hang up because they're going to upset you and make you feel worse. Okay. So don't get mad at these Veteran Crisis Line people. If you get a dummy on the phone, tell them straight up, look, I don't like talking to you. I'm going to call back and see until I can get someone I do like to talk to. All right. So I put this thought in my head that that's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to stay calm. I'm going to do that. It was first time was a lucky charm. I've never called just one time and that happened. I think that happened because of my mental process. Like, things work in order. When you're doing it right, things will work out. It's because I had that in my mind that don't get pissed, don't get angry, just tell them exactly like I said, you know. So luckily I got somebody on the first try. Now my first questions were, were you military? She said no. I said, okay. Are you somebody with a degree who's been working in this field substantially? Yes. Okay. So she qualified as somebody who who I will speak to. That's how you got to do. The person, even though they want all your information and all this business, make sure that that person is qualified to specifically what you want and who you want to talk to. All right? If you don't feel comfortable with that person, you tell them, I don't like you, I'm going to call back, right? Just be as nice as you can. Don't do like I did and tear them a new one. Okay, don't do that. So I got this woman, her name was Jackie, okay? We came up with a solution. What time is it? Ooh, I was on the phone with her for an hour. For an hour. I didn't know it was that long. Anyways, so we're talking and we're going through all things. She's asking me a whole bunch of questions about my past and this and that and all these things. And then so, because I kind of have to tell her the story about why I get stressed and all this. So how do you even tell? And, I did that. It's okay. And she was cool and she was very nice. She's one of those people that she'll let you talk, right? So I was telling her everything she wanted out. I gave, and even in the beginning, because I was cool with who she was as an individual, like, I had no problem giving my name and social, all that. Like, I don't even want to tell them nothing until I know I'm talking to someone good on the phone, right? Her name was Jackie. Ooh, Jackie, ooh. There's a song, something like that. When she told me her name, that's the song that came in my mind. Anyways, so I told her the whole story, everything that I got going on, because I don't want her to, honestly, because she was good, I don't want her to feel like, wow, I hope this person is going to be okay. I don't want her to think that, because she did a good job. We went through all the motions of the things to show my safety and all that, whatever. But we came up with a great solution, and it's the only solution I have. And I'm going to give it a try because there is nothing else I can do. This is the solution we came up with. And I don't see anything wrong with it. She told me, since I'm a homeless vet, right? She said, well, if you don't have a home, why don't you just go there and tell them, I'm a homeless vet. I don't know anybody. So if the reason why you need that is because you don't want me to drive, then I will just hang out here. She said, but bring the trailer, though. Because if I just go in my car, they might think that I'm going to jump in the car, sneak in there, and go away. I could see them thinking that. So she's all, why don't you take it? And it's perfect. It's perfect. You know why? Because the day of my appointment, that's the checkout day here. I was going to leave my trailer here, go there to my appointment, come back at the trailer, and take it to the new spot. But because I'll be like in the middle transition, like between spots, I'm just going to pack up everything early, and I'm going to take my whole house over there and park it in the parking lot. And I'm going to tell them, look, I came up with this idea from the VA. They're the ones that told me to bring my whole home over here, because if the reason why they don't want me to drive because of some reason, I can just go to my trailer and stay in it for however long they want me to stay there. I'm very good at following instructions. If that's the case, because they're worried about me driving, I'll just take my whole home over there. And so either they can accept that or turn me away, right? And so that's a great idea. I'm going to do that. Okay? Now get this. If for some reason they're not accepting that, because I have to wait 4 to 6 weeks anyways, I shouldn't be upset, because I think within 4 to 6 weeks, if I contact maybe the DAV or the Wounded Warriors, I'm able to set up a driver. But the thing is they're gonna have to also find a kennel for my dogs, because I don't leave them anywhere. I don't leave them at any campsites alone. They go with me everywhere, except for inside stores, but they are used to like being in the car and I leave the windows rolled. They're all fine. If it's a hot day, I'll leave the car on with the air full blast. I know people are worried, oh, aren't you afraid? No, because Chica, ain't no one getting in that car with Chica there. She'll be like, you know, so I don't worry. So no one's going to steal my car with her in there. You know what I'm saying? So they get the nice air condition in there when it's hot. When it's cold, I put the little bit of heat for them. Yeah. So they're safe in there. But yeah. So I'm not stressed. That woman, I was at this type 2 hypertension, you know. After I rested from here and everything, I took the dog. We went on a gnarly hike. I was going through the brush and I was like, "Wah!" You know, to the dogs and mud and everything. Like, I worked up a sweat. Like, I came back in the bikini top. That's how hot I was. I was wearing a sweatshirt, this shirt, and I have a bikini top. I came back in the bikini top. I was sweat. Like, I'm gonna go take a shower a little bit because I was sweating, you know. So I worked out all that stuff, you know. When I came back from the hike, that's when I called her, and, you know, and that's what we came up with. She was very smart about it. I didn't think about that. And you know what? Babe, Chica, what are you doing? Chica, what are you doing? Chica, are you being good? Get over here. It's all good. Leave it. Sorry, you guys. I've been working aggressively with her. The doggy daddy. I've been taking his advice. Doggy daddy on YouTube. I've been doing everything. That's like the new thing. Leave it. That's his thing too. He tells you, leave it, leave it. I've been doing it. She knows those words now. So I like that guy. Anyways. Oh, I just saw 1313. I told you I'd be seeing these numbers. Okay. Anyways. So, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to get up early. Well, I'm going to get everything prepared on Sunday, clean up all my stuff, get it so where if I wake up at 6 a.m., I can just load up the car. I'll even go hang out over there if I'm early. And I'll say, look, this is all I can do. If you guys are afraid because of my driving, I brought my whole trailer here, and I will stay here as long as you guys want me to stay here. I don't have no problem with that, because I'm transitioning from one spot to the next anyways, so I'm okay with it. Either they can accept it or not. If they don't, for some reason, if they don't like that idea, then I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to get mad. I will mention to them, though, when I made the appointment, you guys never said this to me. And it would probably be a better idea in the future that you guys tell these veterans or anybody about this. Because then you would allow me to get time to maybe make arrangements. This is not smart how you guys are doing it. This company or whatever. So I'm going to do like that and see what they say. Oh, right now my tooth hurts so bad. I'm going to have to get off here and do a little meditation. But it's really, I feel like it's like, I don't take anything. I'm in pain. They don't care, you know, and it's okay. Anyways, so that's what I'm going to do. Now, if they do turn me down, I'm not going to get mad. I'm just going to say, all right. And then I'm going to call. I have to wait till the next day. And then I guess I will try to call either the Wounded Warrior or the DAV, because I think the DAV does stuff. Like, I should have looked more into them, you know, like, they like slipped my mind. I know they do stuff, and I think they give rides too. So I'll have to coordinate with them if I have to, if that's the case. But I kind of think that Jackie's idea might work. Yeah. It's not like we're doing anything sneaky. I know that they're just concerned about my health and they don't want me driving around. I'm cool with that. If they don't mind me having the trailer there for like a couple hours, if that's what they want, I'll do it. I don't mind. I will walk my doggies around. I'll go do something. I don't know. There's something I can do, or I can just chill out in the trailer because I don't have a lot of stuff in the trailer right now anymore. It's very spacious and I don't need to unload because I like if, for example, if I need to go somewhere at night, like because I'm driving on the road, like I need to go to a Flying J or a Love's, or this is set up to where I can park at a truck stop overnight and I don't have to pull nothing out. So if that's the case, I will just go there and say, look, I'm cool with my trailer and I will stay here as long as you guys think I'm supposed to. I have no problem with that. And I'll go in there before and I'll say, I'll pull even the trailer somewhere where you can see that I'm not going anywhere. Even to prove it to you, if you want, I will detach my car from the trailer to prove to you that I'm not going to go. Or I'll leave my, I'll give you my car keys because I have a separate key to my trailer and come back in here and get my car keys from you when you guys think I'm okay. Right? That's a good idea too. I will give them my car keys. You guys can hold on to these for as long as you want me to stay here. And at that time, I'll come back in and I'll grab my keys and I'll just go. And that's it. Because I know you guys don't want me to drive because maybe the anesthesia or something. I don't know. I'm cool with that. So that's how I'm going to have to try. And then if it doesn't work, then I'm just going to have to coordinate something with those two other programs or something, or call the VA, figure out how we're going to do it. And I'm not going to be super upset because, look, I got to wait 4 to 6 weeks for the dental appliance anyways. So even if they schedule me like 3 weeks out or 4 weeks out, that's enough time for me to coordinate something with these people. The only problem is I'm in pain. I'm in pain and it's hard to manage pain. And I don't want any pills. I don't want drugs. So I'm just going to have to see how this works. And then, that's it. So that's what I have for this chit chat. I feel so much better. That woman, I'm telling you, because she had an education. She wasn't a veteran. She had an education. But she was smart. We came up with an idea, Sometimes you're going to get good people, and sometimes you're going to get weirdos or dummies. So I got lucky with this woman. So that's how we're going to do it. Oh, and I wrote her name right by the phone number that I have, the Wounded Warrior's phone number. Oh, you guys probably see everything backwards. So I'm going to pray to God that they will accept that. I'm going to pray to God, please, God, please let them accept me, like that. Because I have no problem. If they want me to stay and hang out, I will. I'll leave my keys with them, and I'll just use my alternate keys for the door of the trailer. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what I came up with. That's what we're going to do. And I feel better. All because of Jackie at the Veteran Crisis line. That line that I always talk bad things about. So this is Chit Chat. I'm Mona. I'll talk about other things in another Chit Chat. But for now, I'll talk to you next time. Bye.